Into the heart of the Amazon, a living world. This is the breath of our planet, the whisper of a world older than humanity itself. For millions of years, this endless green maze has kept the Earth alive. The Amazon is not just a forest, it is life in its purest form. Today, we journey deep into this astonishing ecosystem where every sunrise awakens a theater of color, sound, and movement. When the first golden rays of the sun sweep across the treetops, the world's largest rainforest begins to stir. Here, every drop of water, every leaf, every creature participates in a dance that has continued for hundreds of thousands of years. The scale of the Amazon defies imagination. It stretches over 5.5 million square kilometers, nearly half the size of Europe. Its mighty rivers carry 1/5 of the world's fresh water, and the forest itself produces 1 out of every 4 breaths we take. Time flows differently here. A single tree may take decades to reach maturity. A butterfly may live for just 1 season. Yet some giants rooted in the soil began growing long before the birth of modern civilizations, and still stand today, each one a living universe hosting more than 400 species of insects. As dawn expands, bromeliads release the rainwater stored inside their leaves, forming tiny pools where poison dart frogs raise their young. Orchids, painted in impossible colors, stretch toward the light, each one attracting its own specialized pollinator. Every afternoon the forest falls into its familiar rhythm. Rain begins to fall, life-giving, ancient rain. A remarkable 75% of this rainfall is generated by the forest itself. Trees send moisture upward, clouds return it. A perfect cycle unbroken for millennia. Every raindrop sparks life. In the soil below, thousands of microorganisms awaken. Fungi connected through underground networks transport nutrients across vast distances. Nothing is wasted. Everything has purpose. At the riverbanks, giant Victoria water lilies spread their 2-meter-wide leaves, strong enough to hold a small child. Their flowers bloom at night, summoning rare beetles that ensure their survival. Deeper in the forest, another story unfolds. A jaguar, the shadow monarch of the Amazon, moves silently along the water's edge. Muscles coiled, senses sharp, steps calculated. With a bite force of 136 kilograms, it rules both land and river. Its eyes lock onto a capybara, the world's largest rodent, swimming nearby. Each decision, each movement is the difference between success and hunger. High above, a different drama plays out. Spider monkeys leap through the canopy with astonishing agility. Their prehensile tails act like a 5th limb, gripping branches as they race through the treetops. A single misstep could mean a fatal fall. Nearby, a troop of red howler monkeys begins its booming call, echoing across 5 kilometers. Their voices act as the forest's alarm system, broadcasting warnings and staking territory. Yet the true rulers of this forest are much smaller. Billions of ants, nature's first farmers, have built their own underground civilizations. Leafcutter ants carry pieces of leaves up to 50 times their body weight, using them to cultivate fungus gardens. Their colonies contain ventilation systems, waste chambers, nurseries, even agricultural zones. Up to 8 million ants may live together, each with a unique role. As night falls, a completely different Amazon awakens. Bioluminescent fungi glow with a ghostly blue light. More than 1,000 species of bats fill the darkness with their ultrasonic voices. The great anaconda glides silently through waterlogged terrain, capable of sensing prey even in total darkness. A single constriction is enough to overpower animals much larger than itself. But the Amazon is under threat. Deforestation for cattle ranches and agriculture tears open the heart of the forest. Every year, thousands of hectares vanish. When trees fall, ancient life networks collapse. Illegal mining poisons rivers with mercury, spreading toxins through fish, animals, and people. Once clear waters turn muddy and lifeless. Poachers target endangered species. Exotic birds are smuggled out of the country. Jaguars are hunted for their valuable pelts. Climate change worsens everything. Massive droughts in 2005 and 2010 killed millions of trees. Dry forests burn easily. Moist soil becomes cracked and barren. And as the Amazon weakens, the global climate shifts. Moisture once carried by Amazonian clouds no longer reaches farmlands in South America. This is not a regional issue, it is a global crisis. The traditional knowledge of indigenous peoples, centuries of plant medicine, sustainable living, and ecological understanding, disappears along with the forest. The Amazon River remains the pulsing artery of this world. Every second, 209,000 cubic meters of water pour into the Atlantic, 500 times the flow of Niagara Falls. Its journey of 6,400 kilometers connects 9 nations, thousands of tributaries, and millions of lives. Beneath its muddy waters, electric eels generate up to 860 volts, enough to light a home. Pink river dolphins glide gracefully, navigating with advanced sonar. Piranhas, often misunderstood, act as nature's cleanup team, consuming carrion and keeping the river healthy. Giant otters, 2 meters long, play along the banks, hunting together in tightly bonded families. During the rainy season, the river swells and floods the forest, not a disaster, but a blessing. Fish lay eggs among submerged trees, and when the waters recede, fertile soil is left behind. Here, everything is part of a cycle. As the sun sets over the rainforest once more, the message becomes clear. Life in all its forms is sacred and connected. To protect the Amazon is to protect our own future. Every hectare lost is the end of a story thousands of years in the making. But every seed planted, every protected region, every successful conservation project represents renewed hope. This green world is humanity's greatest inheritance, and the choice is ours. Will we preserve it or let it fade into memory? The Amazon offers us a question. Will it become a graveyard or a legacy? When the forest dies, we lose more than trees. We lose our future. Its fate is tied to ours. Protecting the Amazon means protecting ourselves. Perhaps the greatest lesson it offers is this. We are all one. The trees, the animals, the rivers, the people, and us. We survive together or we fall together. This is the story of the Amazon, and it is our story too.